Hey, my name's Stefan. This video is for people that suffer from anxiety and are having a really hard time. I want to try and help you guys, reassure you, and offer some clarity on what you need to do to get better. And I still have bad days occasionally, but when I think back to last year or maybe before that, I've come a long way. Like, I understand anxiety a lot, and it's rare that I kind of let it take over, because although I still have bad days when I'm like tired and stressed out from different things, like everyone is, I guess, I kind of just accept that I feel crap rather than trying to force myself to feel better, because you can't. You can't make yourself feel better. I know that you can have all kinds of scary thoughts when you are really anxious, like I would, on a really stressful day, and it sometimes happens, if I'm in a place that's just crowded with people, I start having like quite violent thoughts, which I'm openly admitting. And I think a lot of people do, under the wrong circumstances, feel that way. It's not a conscious choice that, hey, you know what, I want to kill these people. It's your mind freaking out because you're all anxious. But I used to always have these thoughts and look at them in a different way, and I thought, I'm a terrible person. But I'm not, right? I haven't killed anybody, I haven't hurt anybody. And it's important to recognise that you can have all these thoughts. You can have them 100 times, 1,000 times, probably have, and not take any action and not actually hurt anybody. But I understand it's very scary at the time when you're having these thoughts, you're worrying a lot, and you just can't see the end of this. You can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? What you need to start doing, and my hand is aching, so I'm swapping, is recognise what anxiety is. Now, if you were to do a marathon, I don't know how well in shape you are, for me that would be exhausting. If that marathon just carried on going and going, you would just collapse. And that's how your mind feels, and that's why you feel so detached as well. You feel like, hang on, I feel like I'm in this bubble, and when people talk to me, I can't, like, the words, I can hear them, but they're not really making sense. And I really hope that some of this is ringing true for you, and you're starting to go, this guy knows how I feel, because I really do. The reason you feel like that is your mind is so exhausted from all this fear, and your body's in this heightened state of stress. I used to be so jumpy. Occasionally, like I say, I still have bad days where I do feel jumpy, like walking around corners and there's someone there, I'm like, ugh, as if my body can't just calm down and recognise there's no threat, and you can rationally say there's nothing to worry about, but you don't feel that way. So what you need to do to get better is learn to live alongside your anxiety, which, if some of you are now saying, I can't do that, I want to clarify, you can. And once you recognise what anxiety is and why you feel this way, apart from we have excessive stress in this lifestyle that we lead in the Western world in most places, because, you know, all kinds of stuff can worry us. But you just need to stop trying to force yourself to feel better. I'm not even going to cut that. Can't be bothered. You just need to just make peace that you've gotten to this stage where you have this anxiety, and just say, hey, you know what, I'm going to expect to feel like this, and stop beating yourself up. Like, you, like, beat yourself up. You have no role in this. If you wanted to be better, you would be. If you knew how to be better, you would. And it's not something that's simple. It can take, I don't want to scare anybody, but it can take months to get better. I just want to be realistic about it. And that's if you take care of yourself. And there's different aspects that will come into it as well. If you're eating loads of sugary crap, that's not good for you right now, or ever. And you need to go to bed earlier, you need to enjoy your life, like laugh throughout the day and start working at that, and you need to focus on people in your life. Are they contributing to your health, or are they making it worse? And you really have to just treat yourself with delicate care, I guess, like just chill, relax, no pressure to do all this stuff to achieve all these things, because you'll do so when you're feeling better, right? Now you don't have the resources, and you need to concentrate all of your resources on just feeling slightly less shit. And once again, I've mentioned a couple of books, but they're so good and so helpful. One of them is called At Last a Life by Paul David, and you can look up some books by Claire Weeks, Dr. Claire Weeks. They're old books, but they're still so true. And it will just keep reminding you, and I reread these books when I'm having a bad day, or a bad few days at times, remind you just to kind of let be what is and not fighting, because the more you fight this stuff, the more you put yourself in this stress mode where you're releasing more adrenaline, and you're just going to feel so detached and exhausted and terrible. So I really hope that helps. If you have any questions at all, you can talk to me, leave a comment, message me on YouTube, although that's really bloody complicated to do. So just leave me a comment below, dude, and I'll get back to you as soon as I get your message. But I really hope that helps. Blah, blah, blah. See you later.